Christmas, everyone. And happy holidays, Hanukkah, and all that crap, you know. Where we celebrate, or if you don't celebrate anything, then just be happy. Happy, Georgia. Anyway, this little video is just, it's almost the end of the year, and people are always spouting out their best and worst and stuff, and, I'm going to go ahead and throw out some of the memorable games of this year. First is 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. And, well, if you really want to hear my comments on the game, I have a review in my profile. A good Christmas gift, or late Christmas gift in this situation. Good story. I really enjoyed it, and I will probably always reference it for visual novels to come. I haven't beaten it yet, but Dragon Quest IX is a pretty good RPG, especially considering the slop that's been coming out over the years. Excuse the dogs barking. Dogs around here. They just bark at everything. Professor Layton, The Unwound Future, is a great choice for something if you want some puzzles. Neo stood out as a really good game. I'm trying to make a review for this. It's a very good narrative driven game, I'd say. It really stood out in my mind. I really did like it. And what I currently have made, I was not satisfied with. So I'm going to redo that one probably in the future or soon or that. Game I do want to make a video about is a RPG that took forever to ever come out outside Japan. And thanks to Access Games for bringing it us. The Record of the August War, or Generations of War as it was called in Europe. Even though it's, I think it came out in 2008 in Japan, I think. Let's see what the copyright, of course it could be Americans. Anyway, I know it's at least a year old in Japan. I'm pretty sure it's older than that, though. And pretty sure it's been around at least 2 years in Japan before we got. I was very happy for it to come. I've been there, if I haven't already mentioned that, and I really liked it. It does have shortcomings, which if I do a video of, I'll explain. But shortcomings aside, pretty good. If you ever ask me about survival horror games, I'll tell you that they're a bunch of schlock these days. I hated Resident Evil 5. I mean, I didn't like 4. It's like, people get me wrong when I say I don't like 4. Because 4 was a good game. But it shouldn't have been a Resident Evil game, in my opinion. It should have been its complete own game. When I want Resident Evil, I want survival horror. Not a third-person shooter action game like Resident Evil 4 became. And 5 took that concept, ran with it even in a worse direction. It's short. I mean, I like the co-op, but it's shorter. I mean, it's like only less than half the length of Resident Evil 4. It was so disappointing. It makes me appreciate 4 a lot more than what I did. But anyway, I digress very far from what I was talking about doing it. Alan Wake was a game that I was very interested in when it was first announced as a launch title for the 360. And of course, anyone who ever followed this game would know that it took forever for them to ever release the damn thing. And, well, some people were disappointed, some people, but I was very satisfied with it. I just really wish the download content wasn't separate. I wish it came with the game, but it wasn't. It was definitely a much better game than most survival horror games. And yeah. Now, just a few things that stuck in my mind as disappointments. Now, let's see. Now, how should I say? What should I say about this one? It's just. It isn't necessarily that it was, basically, we're talking about Trinity Universe. It's a crossover game, I believe. I know it's with this guy, Gust, Bakui, and you get two main characters in that. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. I put Trinity Universe in, hoping for a fun experience, and I just don't know how to. Actually, I know exactly. I mean, even the low quality graphics of that. I'm not a big graphics person. You could throw 2D or crappy 3D. I mean, the game experience has to be fun, involving. Like 999 didn't have like the greatest 2D shit in the universe. Ugh. Dang sniffles. But the battle system in this Trinity universe, I mean, maybe it gets a little better later. I've only played about 2 hours of it, and it's just horrible. It's just. You get two buttons, and you make combos with them, and at the beginning, there's like nothing to make, and it just immediately, like, everything else looked interesting. This whole objects coming into your universe and leaving random dungeon crap and shit. It's like a Magic Dungeon game. But the random battle system, just. It seemed so lazy and so stupid. It might get better later on. I mean, this isn't a review like I've only played 2 hours and it just didn't interest me at all. I'll probably come back again. I always do, but did not leave a good first impression. So, the other disappointment of the year also came out recently. Splatterhouse. It's hard to describe what's all disappointing and all. I mean, it was interesting at first. The monotony of the problem, I feel, is the monotony of the same enemies over and over again, and the quick time events. Basically, when you're fatally almost killing an enemy, you get a quick time event, like pull the analog sticks where you're pulling their arms or their head, or twist it, or hit this button, and it's and you do it over and over again. And one may say, just don't do it, then just keep punishing them. But you get rewarded for doing it. You get to use your arms and stuff for weapons, and later on in the game, your fists start not cutting it as well, especially if you're playing higher difficulty. You want weapons. Even frail arms that don't last many turns, they're much stronger than your fists, so you want to do these things to get arms and heads and stuff you can use as weapons also on enemies. And it just gets so monotonous by the end of the game, or halfway in the game even. And I had so many hopes for this game, really. I mean, see, like, Splatterhouse 1 was interesting because, like, you're not given the same weapons and stuff. You're given a variety of different ways to go through things. Like, this is just one stage with a shotgun. There's different ways to approach the mastery of it. But this is just punch, grab on it. It just didn't stand out to me. However, don't take my criticism as a reason to not buy it, though. If you like just a bunch of blood and violence, it's okay for that. But if you were looking for a little more, you might not find it. but still, it is possibly worthy of your purchase. Because with this, you get not one, not two, or even three, but you get... Oh, yeah, you do. Unless you count it, and then it's four. But you get Splatterhouse 1, 2, and 3. You don't get the spin-off on the NES. But you get the 3 main entries and this. So you're getting 4 games for the price of 1, and considering the price is going down on this, it can be a good pickup. And I mean, you're getting 4 games, 3 classics, and kind of a subpar sequel reboot thing. It was kind of interesting, but I can't help but feel I was really disappointed and let down by it too. Ugh. If you actually pay attention to my Surfaces, this was one of my Christmas gifts. It was a desk with a pull-out drawer thing for a keyboard. Because I don't have a computer desk. I have a modern television that my PC is connected to on the side on my entertainment stand. If pay attention to the one video where I showed my entertainment stand, my PC's right by it, so I have a little table desk thing, and I got this new one with a separate with a keyboard, so I have a lot more desk space. It's a very nice desk and foot thing there. And it was a small Christmas, but it was thought to count. So I hope you all had a very nice Christmas. Happy holidays, because New Year's is coming up. Happy holidays. Nicole West is in the Blunt Floss's Zelda 2 song. Damn it!